Hello and welcome back everyone to Kavita Divakar's class once again. I hope you all are doing fine and in good health and also happy at the same time. Now, in today's class, I am going to help you speak English by your own without a partner through a topic. Alright, the topic will be dictated by me. I shall first name the topic. I shall ask you to frame some sentences and speak to yourself. If at all you are unable to do so, then you can listen to my later part of the video. Listen to me very carefully. You would definitely get some new words which will add on to your mind for your daily practice class, and through those words you can try framing sentences of your own, and if possible do write me in the comment and inform me also about your English level. Okay, so without wasting time, let's have this 5 minutes quick English practice session which will involve not just vocabulary but also speaking class. So let's start. The topic I have to give you is, you might have noticed that there are some students who usually study only when their exams are near, right? So I want to know, do you find this idea of studying at the end moment is quite good, or do you find it bad? If bad, what should be the other suggestive method which should be adopted by students according to you? And if yes, then why do you think that studying at the end moment is perfectly fine for students? Inform me about this. And later listen to my video which I shall be talking about. Note down the words without fail if you find any vocabulary in this. Alright, let's listen to my own talk. According to me, I have observed that there are two kinds of students who usually study at the end moment when their exams are quite near. Now, there are some students who are extremely genius. They have the core concept in their mind all the time. They are into books and they know everything. Just for a quick revision practice, they involve their study at the end moment. They keep on practicing and revising everything at the end. So for them, everything at a glance is okay because they have the deep knowledge of everything they had studied in the past. Second kind of students are those who actually consider themselves extra smart and they try to pretend that they know everything and they can do everything at the end moment, which is wrong. They try to open the book at the end and try memorizing everything. I understand mugging up few answers is okay, but all subjects are not meant for rote learning, right? Everything is not that subjective. We need to understand the concept behind every question. So for that, these students are lagging behind and they are unable to grasp those key concepts of the basic idea of their subject, right? Because of which they are unable to score good marks. And such students do not only suffer with their practice of their subjective knowledge, but they also come up with a pressure of filing everything together and they are unable to handle everything at the end, because of which they feel pressurized. So what do you think is the best idea? The kind of students who did their best in the beginning and kept everything for revising at the end, or the students those who opened their book at the end and started studying at the end moment, piling up the pressure all together in their head and at the last getting lesser marks? Now, through my talk, I know you might have noticed something in me, that is, when I speak, I take small pauses in between, but the pauses are very tiny. I do not let anybody else identify my pause, right? In this way, I try to speak fluently. There are some times when I do not get the correct word for a situation. For that, I try to elaborate that and try speaking the entire sentence and try explaining it to you. Okay, my major concern is to be fluent enough and I try to be fluent as much as possible. Now through my talk, what you have to do is, you will have to start speaking to yourself first. I know you might get stuck in between. Try using maximum words from my talk as much as possible. If you have felt that you have never used such words in the near past, learn them. Try using these words. Until and unless you feel like you are able to speak like me, you will have to keep practicing. It might take you 3 to 4 or maybe 5 attempts, but until you feel that you are sounding quite similar to me, you need to keep practicing. Okay, so with this small practice session of 5 minutes, I want you all to practice this kind of talks every day with yourself. I am not making the sessions every day, but I want you to practice to yourself every day this way. Okay, this will help you to an extreme level and you will see a major change in yourself, and thank me later if you are able to improve. So with this thought, I would like to end today's talk, and at the end, the same repetitive sentence. If you like the video, please like, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and don't forget to comment all those questions I had asked. If I feel like I can correct you somewhere, I will do so in the comment section. So let's see you in the next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you everyone for watching.